Welcome to a very special episode of How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace. If I've done the math correctly, you should be watching this on July 25th, 2026. Oh yeah, I saw this. They have so much stuff available for this game. They've got ads there for crossover stuff with the James Bond game. Of course they have a duck with a tuxedo. God damn it. But, there's a reason I chose today for this episode. And the ones after it, and you can probably tell by the title that we're revisiting the one that got away. Today, we're doing Christmas in July, as they used to call it when I was a kid. I mean, okay, that was just an excuse for having sales, but... So we're going to look at some Christmas-themed levels. First, we're going to look at the one that I looked at second last time because, oh dear, it turned out not to be very Christmassy after all. So let's start at the bottom this time. Hokkaido! Let me think. Here it is, Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content. Before I jump into the briefing and all of this, I'd like to give a shout out to Elthwar, who said the last time I did a session of this game, which of course was the first time I'd done a session in about, well, 6 months. Welcome back, 47. Don't worry about leaving 47 alone for too long. He spends his downtime between missions improving his skill sets. He's recently learned how to properly paint a fresco and calligraphy. I've not even heard of that. That's awesome. And shout out to Yornik, who says, here's another worthless fact. The poster at timestamp is for Crib of Dirt. I suspect it's a tip of the hat to black metal, or extreme metal, whatever that means, band Cradle of Filth. Personally, I'm not a fan, but that's beside the point. I do love when they hide obvious references to stuff behind, like, other languages. I believe that was a poster, like, written in Cyrillic. Oh, well, yes, and shout out to Faye Otter, who says, surprise man-hitting! Call it How to Ambush a Man. And another timestamp, water soluble strikes again! But we gotta jump into this, so, well, I'm not sure who would do the briefing for this. Diana?
Good evening, 47. Your target is Dmitry Fedorov, currently a patient at the prestigious Gamma facility in Hokkaido. Fedorov owns a series of infamously unsafe fireworks factories in Russia. In a stroke of poetic justice, 4 weeks ago, Fedorov was severely injured in an accident at one of his own factories. He was initially in critical condition, but has since made a miraculous recovery thanks to advanced Kronstadt surgical technology used at the facility. 26 of his employees were not that lucky. Fedorov now plans to retire in the Bahamas on the insurance collected from the accident. But a group of surviving factory workers have decided to ensure Fedorov doesn't leave Hokkaido alive. Let's make this one count, 47.
Ooh, this one burns at her, you can tell. What a scumbag. Dmitry Fedorov. A former arms dealer with a military past and a degree in structural engineering, Dmitry Fedorov knows his way around explosives. Born in Moscow to a senior lieutenant in the Russian armed forces. Okay, just a thought, but at his age, he was almost certainly born to a senior lieutenant in the Soviet armed forces. Oh yeah, it says right there, Dmitry Fedorov practically grew up on military bases around the old Soviet Union. A great admirer of his father and his no-nonsense approach to the world, Dmitry grew into a natural leader and enrolled in military academy as soon as he was able to. He eventually graduated with a degree in engineering and pursued his career in the army with great enthusiasm and an unheard of ferocity. Eventually, his methods ended up costing him his career when he got in a feud with a fellow officer who exposed Fedorov's abuse of junior soldiers. Oh dear. Fedorov was disgraced, kicked out of the army, and disowned by his father. Desperate, he used the few contacts he had left to gain access to old Soviet arms and sold them to conflict zones all over the world. This endeavor, too, was cut short when Interpol interfered with his operations, and it was only by sacrificing those working for him that Dmitry Fedorov got away. Oh dear. He used his last money to buy up a few fireworks factories in Russia and China and started a business that crafted bespoke fireworks to corporations and rich individuals all over the world. Several accidents have cost the lives of employees in his less-than-safe factories, and just a month ago, one of his factories blew up with Fedorov in it. He's now in recovery at the Hokkaido Gamma facility, waiting to cash in on the insurance, which should be enough for him to retire on. Any method, any disguise. Man, what a piece of shit. Important visuals I think we should note for the intro video there for Justin's sake. When it mentioned, that he was severely disfigured, but they fixed his face up right and good, there was a shot of him lying on the operating table under all those robot arms, and they mosaicked out his face with warning graphic content over it. The other shot I thought was important was the morgue is full. I guess they brought all 26 of the dead workers here for some reason. Oh, yeah, Santa 47. Well, let's go with the big bad wolf. Oh, I forgot it's Gamma. Son of a bitch. Oh, there it was. Yes, fine, we'll go with VIP patient just because this place is a huge pain. And I can smuggle in something I can... Oh, I see, yes, the 8 Mountain Path. Where is this? Oh, this is where those guys go to smoke, isn't it? Yeah. The ICA can smuggle a briefcase containing a large item up in the path along the mountain behind the hospital. Wait, can I bring a gun? No. So I'm going to go ahead and bring a gun, even if it isn't a large item. There it is, the silver baller. Restaurant. I guess it's just about where you're standing more than anything else. Oh, I forgot about the ninja one. Jesus Christ. 47 starts on the mountain path overlooking the hospital facility disguised as a ninja. And incidentally, I think if you do that one, you just spawn with a katana on your back. Yeah. This one old-fashioned. Tobias Reaper's suite. We got us a man to hit, and it's in the most high-security area we've ever encountered outside of the ICA itself. Frankly, I could...
Evening 47. The annual Snow Festival is underway at the Gamma facility. Dmitry Fedorov is scheduled to be discharged from the hospital tomorrow and has been seen wandering the public areas of the facility, enjoying the festivities. Good luck.
I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but I really enjoy that when he's just lying down in a bed, 47 looks extremely tense and uncomfortable. It's like, this is a man who just doesn't know how to relax. Possibly literally. Actually... I don't think his chest is rising and falling. They've just ceased all animation while he's like this. Wow. Or, he's undead.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
Hmm. Oh boy. Honestly, I was just starting to say, I feel like it's more difficult to move around here than in the ICA, because if you found a way inside the ICA, you're almost certainly in a costume that gives you clearance to move around at least a little bit. I just realized the 2-foot-tall tree behind me is bonsai. Well done. Apparently that can actually be done with any kind of plant. It just looks stupid if you pick a tree with like really big leaves, like a maple tree. And yes, I do believe, for the record, I do believe the like, oh, the chip in your robe thing isn't literal, and that's just how it responds to whatever you arrive in. You know, so I absolutely could have gotten away with using the. Oh no, it's a hiding spot. I knew that. I absolutely could have gotten away with using the big bad wolf outfit. What's his face? That would look really weird. Just walking around in a place as uptight as this, in a strange costume.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Thank you. Krugerification is happening. It's actually happening. Oh, that guy who wants a facelift, yeah. Yeah, she's not a target this time around
Maybe
because,
you can tell me, is it true the boss was...
my guy, she's down the hallway. She can hear you right now.
Did you follow the big trial at all? It was everywhere on TV.
Well, I was away, you know, Obihiro prison. Spent a lot of time in solitary.
Okay, short version. Miss Yamazaki is known as the Yakuza lawyer. She'd taken a bunch of clan cases and gotten most of them off on a range of technicalities. Real shark.
Man, I wish I'd known about her earlier. Could have saved me a few years of life behind bars.
Then along comes this big trial. A whole bunch of Yakuza leaders have been rounded up. Rock solid evidence all over the news. Yamazaki steps in. 3 weeks later, they all walk. Witnesses disappeared, evidence contaminated, you name it. She completely dismantled the prosecution's case. Media called it the trial of the century.
That is amazing. I had no idea.
Let me guess. That's a no.
Are you nuts? No patients in here. Go back to bed.
At this place, honestly, I feel like that guy could get fired if I reported that. Are you nuts? And consider that this guy would normally be addressing, you know, the top 1% of the 1%. Well, they got Christmas lights and colored spotlights on all the snow sculptures outside. You know, these fairy lights draped over the walls. Thank you. I still really like the snow Buddha. Someone took real care with that one. I think there are more sculptures than there used to be, even. Like, I don't remember seeing that gargoyle there before.
That is Dmitry Fedorov, responsible for the deaths of 26 employees at his faulty fireworks factory.
And he's got a personal bodyguard. Awesome. Well, I'm not going to say no to a hammer. Now I have a bludgeon. pick up any of those tools. Ah. So I could just go over there. But why? I'm pretty sure that section there is flush with the section above it, so if I dropped, I'd probably just fall down and die. Yeah, let's not risk that. Oh, wait, no, it's this game. If I can't do that safely, they won't let me do it. Of course, the drug-addicted pilot is a member of Cicada.
Finding a matching donor heart at such short notice.
I'm sure you have your ways.
Mr.
Ways I do not need
Jason
If
Portman,
you don't mind me asking, who
please
is
come to the
Jason
hospital
Portman?
entrance.
His resume says
A
that
doctor will escort you to your
Amazing.
checkup.
In a way, I suppose
That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment.
Oh, that's a camera.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
someone is targeting Providence.
Not for much longer.
Speaking of threats, we may have a
You don't
breach
look
in
well.
security.
Maybe you should get back
My
to bed.
team
You
is
can't walk through here.
If we find anything, you'll be the first to know.
See that I am.
It feels a bit extra to block off access to the bridge for the 30 seconds you need to have a chat, but whatever. Oh! Well, if I need to stab someone in a hurry, those icicles will be very useful. Okay, that's the toilet with a guy in it. I think this guy just hangs out in the bathroom. Okay, I do like Fedorov shooting finger guns at himself in the mirror. That's kind of funny.
How are you, sir?
No! Okay, maybe not, but now he's just fucking... Oh, I see, yeah. Ooh! Got lucky. Okay, now when Fedorov inevitably cycles back around to this area... Which I don't have any means of killing him. I guess I'll just have to break his neck and shove him in the toilet. It's not a very, fitting death. I don't have any poison, or any way to administer it to him. I guess I could just follow him around and see if he eats at any point. Or maybe he vanished off the face of the fucking planet. Where the hell? This way, according to the mini-map. There he is. Oh, the gun! Oh, wait, no, that's outside, isn't it?
Greetings, sir.
Hello! That's not the zoom button, that's the zoom button. Okay, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need to get to the helipad without going to the helipad. If I can get into one of these fucking doors, that'd be great, but I can't do that if I'm not in a, guard outfit. Well, I'm definitely lost, as I thought that one was my room, but it was still locked to me.
A long couple of months.
Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smooth, very capable, tough as nails.
Where is the door in this thing?
You should see her in
Oh,
the
okay.
court. She seems a bit, I don't know, untimely? Like she's not comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine cravings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me 5 years ago. Glad I got that monkey off my back. Hey, we should get her a pack. Make a good impression.
In a place like this, good luck.
So the client's a trial lawyer?
Criminal defense. Yamazaki takes all the controversial cases. Yakuza, in particular. She's virtually
It's
their
Yakuza.
in-house attorney. Word has it there are blood ties, that her father was, Yakuza. I don't know.
The emphasis is on the first syllable.
I know I'm new and all, but it's pretty clear to me that whoever Yuki Yamazaki works for, it ain't the friggin' Yakuza. You think a bunch of common criminals have the influence to clear a waiting list at the world's most elite hospital?
There
Damn.
are certain things we don't talk about. That right there is one of them.
Yeah, man, even suggesting that Providence exists is way above your pay grade. Yeah, so as first things first, I should definitely try to get my hands on that gun. Can I even save? No. Awesome! Well, I suppose there is always that. How about that thing I thought was too wildly, outrageously dangerous to try earlier? That gardener needs to calm the fuck down. Oh! Oh! That was really close. I really should have checked for dudes first. Oh shit, if that guy turns for the side, I'm boned. Any goddamn day now, buddy. Just in case I need to hammer this guy. Ooh. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay, now I need to think. Where is the changing room? Turn around, do a left. Yeah. It was labeled as a bathroom, so I wasn't sure. Resort staff. Because that guy's going to be really confused, and it's just a bunch of patient robes on the ground behind him, especially since that ID chip inside will almost certainly be tied specifically to patient Tobias Reaper. They always write Gamma in all caps, but I have no idea if it's actually, excuse me, if it's actually meant to stand for something. This should be the spot I was thinking of. Oh, no, it's way over there. Around the corner, apparently. Oh, it's up in the hill path. Where the ninja spawns. Oh, there's the timer. Jog to keep the internal temperature up. You know, this does suggest that 47 or Diana, somebody in their operation does have proper contacts that they trust. Because that right there suggests that 47 trusted someone enough to hand over one of his signature guns. Oh, yes. Okay, I've got the gun. That seems like a good place to start. I believe the next objective was to stalk our good friend and see where he goes. So, we can find an opportune moment to put a bullet in his head. But until next time, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Christmas in July special for How to Hit a Man. Till then, have yourselves a great day. Later!